What if the world as we know it ceases to exist tomorrow? A question that might sound far-fetched, but let's face it, the world is changing and not always for the better. We're seeing a rise in civil unrest, world conflicts are escalating, and climate change is no longer a distant threat. Warlords are gaining power in unstable regions, and economic downturns are becoming the norm rather than the exception. And looming on the horizon, the emergence of artificial general intelligence, or AGI, is set to disrupt every aspect of our lives. These aren't just the plots of dystopian novels, they're very real possibilities for our future. And while we can't predict exactly what will happen, we can prepare ourselves for these potential scenarios. We can equip ourselves with the knowledge and skills necessary to navigate these uncertain times. Surviving in these potential futures requires skills, but not just any skills. It's time to look towards nature for answers. Have you ever wondered how animals survive in the wild? They're masters of adaptation, thriving in their environment despite the many challenges they face. This is a lesson we can take to heart. In the face of civil unrest, climate change, and economic downturns, the ability to adapt and survive becomes crucial. Consider the survival skills nature teaches us. Finding food and water, for instance, is a basic necessity for all creatures. In the wild, animals are adept at locating these resources. They know where to look, when to look, and how to preserve what they find. Then there's shelter. Animals construct dens and nests to protect themselves from the elements and predators. These structures are simple, efficient, and often made from readily available materials. Safety is another key survival skill. Animals have keen senses and instincts that alert them to danger. They know when to fight, when to flee, and when to hide. It's not just about survival, it's about thriving, no matter what the world throws at you. So, why is prepping important, you may ask? Well, let's bring it all together. We've spoken about the challenging times ahead, the unrest, the conflicts, the unpredictable climate, and the looming shadows of economic downturns. We've delved into the wisdom of nature and how survival skills gleaned from the outdoors and animal tracking can arm you with an invaluable pack of knowledge. Prepping is not about fear, but about readiness. It's about equipping yourself with the tools, skills, and mindset to face any scenario. It's about understanding that the unexpected can and will happen. By preparing ahead of time, you significantly increase your chances of not just surviving, but thriving in these situations. It's about having the confidence to handle whatever life throws at you. Remember, the best way to predict the future is to create it. Equip yourself with the skills to face any scenario, and you'll not just survive, but thrive.